Australia. The land of sunshine, surf and Barbies. With its epic landscapes, thrilling cities and endless beaches.
Beautiful one day, perfect the next. That's our motto.
It's no wonder every year 40,000 Brits flee our shores in search of a bigger house, more exciting job and better quality of life.
Bye, have a lovely life.
No fun.
In this series, we join 6 brave families as they embark on the biggest adventure of their lives.
I don't know what it is like, but look at it. This is business. Let's go find some sharks. Come on.
This time, a family who've never been to Oz and never started a business before.
So it's a slightly scary feeling.
It is slightly scary though, isn't it? Because it's the first time I've been jobless since I was 16.
Try to bring the body beautiful.
Hi guys, how do?
To Western Australia.
Yes.
We came here to have a better family life. You make time for each other, or there wasn't any point in coming here, really.
Meet the Richardsons. Dad Michael, Mum Ilka, and their daughter Mia. Michael has a dream for a new life down under.
Never been to Australia, so our perceptions of Australians is only what we've seen on TV and stuff.
It's a challenge, and I think us as a family, we do like doing new things, and we do like doing things differently from everybody else.
Michael is an electrician by trade.
Over the last couple of years, I've stopped being driven at work and I don't like that feeling.
Michael's been training as a fitness instructor. And he's taken his hobby to a whole new level.
I have a sexy body. I have a sexy body.
I never thought I'd be up on stage in a pair of trunks and that being judged and that. It's not really my thing, but I need goals.
I have a sexy body.
The couple met 13 years ago.
I joined the army when I was 16, went to Germany. That's where I met my future wife, Ilka. Had a pyjama party.
After Michael left the army, they settled first in Sunderland and then moved south to St Ives in Cambridgeshire, where they built a strong network of friends.
I definitely miss all of the other mums, and we've met lovely neighbours in our street, and it's just you just pop down for a cuppa and see how you're doing, and I'm gonna miss that.
The Richardsons are trading the idyllic village of St Ives for one of Australia's most far-flung cities. Perth in Western Australia. With its Baywatch beaches, chilled-out climate and a notorious love of the body beautiful, they are hoping it will be the place where Michael can turn his bodybuilding hobby into serious money.
I've got it perfectly in my head already. We want to live in a nice detached house, not far from the coast, and we want our own gym business. We want it to be a family-run business.
To stand a fighting chance of running their own gym down under, Michael is investing heavily from the family savings.
We made 105,000 from the sale of our house. So the maximum amount we want to plug into the business is 60,000.
While Michael gets the gym business started, Ilka, a trained physiotherapist, will be the main breadwinner.
It's gonna be great, and he's working for something that we want to have as a family. So it's not just his dream, it's our dream.
It's the day before the family leave the UK for good, and there's one person that Michael can't leave without saying goodbye to. His old schoolmate from Sunderland, Dean.
He's came down here to work for me, so we've only had each other down here to start with. We started our fitness journey off together. It is going to be tough. He's more like a brother to us rather than a mate. Lift your chest right at the end, squeeze.
In a nutshell, I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. It's not like losing a friend. He's literally been a part of my life for as long as I can remember, so we look after each other. We know that if either of us need anything, that the other one's always there. Without having to ask. So it's been a very close relationship, yeah.
I'm secretly hoping that when they come over in October to visit them and us, that he's going to move here. And if I can set my business up and have a job there for him, then it would make it easier for him. Last time in the gym, son. Last time in the gym. It's quite emotional, actually. Like, I don't know life without Dean, and it's going to be hard without him. Like, so I don't really want to talk about it.
I think he puts a brave face in there, but Mike's finding it hardest not being able to have his friends there, especially Dean. But you always got to find new places and make new memories and meet new people.
I'm going to miss you, mate.
I don't even know what to say, mate.
Look after yourself. Love you, mate.
You too, mate. Love you too.
Take care, son. Take care, Kylie.
I'll see you later,
I'm going to miss you, mate. Look after yourself.
All right, see you later.
Oh, give him a cuddle.
It's 5 a.m. on the day of departure, and Michael's father is up early to see them off.
You'll have Australian accent, you will. And you'll be nice and brown.
I'm gutted about my dad and that, 'cause he's on his own. We've got a good connection. So it is sad that you might not see some people again.
Mia, my granddaughter, I'm really, really gonna miss her growing up. Like, of course I'm gonna miss them, but you always want the best for your kids. You want to be better life than what you've had.
I'm gonna miss your dad, like. I love you.
Right.
Okay, me now and that.
I'm happy for Michael to go over there, and I know for a fact that when he goes to Australia, he won't come back.
It still doesn't feel that real at the minute.
Yeah, I think I'll get more and more excited the closer we get to the airport, because that's it.
Michael's going to Oz on a skilled migrant visa. It's a much sought-after visa because it gives him more flexibility to work in any trade he wants.
And when we get to Australia, focus on get the business up and running, just everything, 100 mile an hour.
I'm hoping to relax. I can just actually lie down and read a book for a change. That'd be awesome. Excited to go to Australia, go to the beach? Yeah. It'd be nice to do, like, to live the dream. Right, and these are our one-way tickets, and we're not coming back.
After travelling 9,000 miles for over 20 hours, Michael Richardson, his wife Ilka, and their 3-year-old daughter Mia have arrived in Western Australia to start their new life in Oz.
You want to go to the beach first?
Go to the beach first.
First thing she said, where's the sun, Daddy?
Michael's come on a skilled migrant visa, and the ambition is to open a family-run gym. But he's never owned his own business, and he doesn't have any connections here. Not that that's put him off.
Excited though.
Really
Definitely excited.
Can't wait.
They've picked Perth to set up their business with its beautiful beaches and 3,000 hours of sunshine a year. It's the promised land for those in search of an outdoor lifestyle.
We did our research, speaking to different people and what it's like for families and that. Perth seemed like the best place to go.
For the time being, the Richardsons are spending $320 a week on accommodation.
We're in a short-term rental. It's a little garden villa. It's fully furnished. We've got everything we need.
Starting from scratch on the other side of the world certainly doesn't come cheap.
I reckon we'll be spending upwards of £15,000 this week.
So it's a slightly scary feeling.
It is slightly scary though, isn't it? Because it's the first time I've been jobless since I was 16.
Just getting their beloved family dogs, Choco and Missy, over from the UK has cost them $6,000. With all the family reunited, the next big outlay will go on getting around. With limited public transport and a vast suburban sprawl, the first thing a new resident needs is a car.
How you doing, big man?
All right.
Looking forward to your new venture in Australia.
Yeah, can't wait, mate.
You'll love it, mate.
30% of Perth's population weren't born in Australia, and 1 in 10 come from the UK.
13 years I've been here. Perth's great for families, mate, so you love it. Sand, sea, sunshine, that's what we're here for.
Michael and Ilka are looking for a bargain.
I like these, me like.
But because the Australian government subsidises its car industry, a brand new model is now within their price range.
Look.
Ilka has been seduced.
Yay!
She's happy with the chocolates.
What did you see? Only a couple of grand difference for like a brand new car compared to what's to second hand.
So we thought we'd pay the extra and get the car that Ilka wanted.
$29,450, £17,000. I don't think it's going to be much left of our money in a week's time.
After such a large outlay of hard cash, Michael really needs to get his business underway. And the first thing to do is check out the competition.
I've been here for 3 days now, and we're off to the local gym and see what it's like. All right, mate. Not bad, you?
Yeah, pretty good, man. What are you after?
Just come in for a training session.
Yeah?
Check
Okay, so just slide in there.
So this is 24/7 as well, is it?
Yeah.
This gym is a global brand that's been going since the 70s and is one of the 1,300 gyms in Perth.
The weights and the machines are second none, like.
The gym has a loyal customer base and it's convinced Michael that there's a market for his vision.
It's a chain, you've got managers, you've got people who work there. You haven't got anyone whose business it is. When it's your own business and you're putting your own heart and soul into it, you get a different feel. I think I can make a real go of it. I know my gym's not going to be as big as that, but the family feel, the community feel and that is going to be a lot, in my opinion, going to be a lot better. I think I really need to push and get my gym open ASAP.
With his heart set on starting an alternative to the big corporate gyms, Michael's off downtown to look for equipment.
All right, Sid, how you doing?
Good, good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
It's going to be his biggest investment, so he's keen to get the best deal possible. Then he'll know just how much money he has spare to spend on premises.
I've worked out I need to get around £30,000 of equipment.
Salesman Sid sources equipment from all over Australia and has located the kit Michael needs 2,000 miles away in Sydney.
If you could, like, hold it for us, because I am going to try and get premises as soon as possible.
Yeah. If you give us deposit, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you don't give us, that's obviously if someone wants it.
How much deposit?
Well, we usually take at least 20%.
20%.
Yeah. These are very popular items, so they go quickly.
I'll have to speak to the wife first before I spend all our life savings, but yeah, definitely.
Sid wants Michael to put down a large deposit on the kit. But before he commits, Michael needs the green light from his missus.
So what, do you reckon the gym gear then? Do you reckon it's a good price? Do you reckon we should go for it?
It's a lot of money, like, but it's what we want to do. We want to open up our own business. I know it's going to be hard and we're not going to see that much of each other when you're in the gym and I go and do my job and that, and we've got her as well. But still got the weekends, you've got evenings and you are. So I've got no doubt that you're going to get people in and make it work.
Cheers, love. Appreciate it.
Well, it's true.
It is scary, but at the same time, the dream outcome's to make the business work, and when Mia's older, we've got something to give to her. That's the goal. Oi, stop squealing, silly.
The next day, Michael is 50 grand down, and there's only one person in the world who'll be as excited as him about the kit, his mate Dean.
All right, mate. Gives a look at your abs in. Oh, I mate, proper. I shredded, like. Things have moved quite fast out here, like. I've bought some gear and all already.
If you got to start a gym, you need the gear, like.
So I have 50 grand's worth of kit, like.
So when you put it all in the bathroom.
I need to get me arse in gear and find some premises, like. It'll just be a pile of metal. I can't get sleep, man, at night, because I'm thinking of that many things.
Can't sleep,
It's all about picking the right location though, I think, you know what I mean? And when you've got your mate who believes in you and telling you can do it and that, even though we're not together, we're still kind of pushing each other on, which is good.
It didn't cross my mind that you weren't going to do it. You live in it, you live in the dream, like.
Cheers, mate.
Right, I'm off on, honey.
Good luck.
I love you.
The Richardsons have been in Australia a week, and already they're spending more than they'd imagined.
Bye-bye, Mummy's going. I'm getting a job sorted today, and you and your daddy go to play.
The pressure is now on Ilka.
Our dream of opening my own business kind of relies on me getting a job down here. So it's a lot dependent on this today in the next couple of weeks, but yeah, we're going to make it work.
Today, Ilka has a job interview at a local osteopath's.
I've been out of work for 4 years now, so getting back into work takes some getting used to, but doing that on the other side of the world, I'm quite nervous about today to see what's going to happen.
Have you gone through the registration process and stuff here? Are you registered?
I've started the registration process,
Yeah.
and I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Okay, so tell me a bit more about you, Ilka. I mean, what brings you to Australia?
I've always wanted to go, it's always been a dream of us.
Family here?
No,
family?
nobody. We've never been, we don't know anybody over here, we just thought we'd just go for it and make the move.
You've done a lot of work with special needs kids as well.
Yes, and I've worked with children with autism and physical disabilities.
And so is that your area of special interest?
I do enjoy the work with children, it's definitely
Yeah.
something I like to carry on.
I'll get in touch, and when you've got a bit more of the registration, come back again, because I would be very interested.
I will be, definitely. Right, thank you very much for that. Welcome. Thanks for seeing me today.
No problem, thanks for coming in.
It went really well. I'm just looking for a massage therapist, and especially with the lymph drainage qualifications. So I'm glad. It was a bit nerve-wracking going in, talking to somebody, but I feel a lot better about it now, and I might got myself a job.
Come on, run, Rabbit.
Meanwhile, Michael is also on the hunt for the perfect location for his gym. To the south is the port of Fremantle, with its trendy galleries and restaurants. To the north, the suburbs sprawl for miles, with plenty of parks and open spaces. House prices here tend to be higher. Michael's hoping that setting up a gym here will pull in punters with cash to spare. His limit is $30,000 for a year's rental of a premises.
The outgoings include your water rates, insurance for the building, those kind of things.
Yeah.
We estimate that at $12,500 per annum, and then an asking price of $26,500 per annum, plus GST.
What is GST? I don't know. Abbreviations and stuff in Australia.
GST, goods and services tax. Most properties will be let or sold here, plus GST.
Michael hasn't considered the Aussie version of VAT, and it turns out this unit costs a lot more than he expected.
You need to make it viable, you know, you're doing it to make money for your livelihood, so got to weigh up all the options. I need to speak with the accountant.
Meanwhile, there's news from Ilka's recruitment firm.
Okay. Right, well, thanks for letting me know anyhow, Joanne. It's very unlikely that I'll get the registration with the Australian Physiotherapy Board because I haven't practiced in the last 5 years. Oh, God.
Ilka breaks the news to Michael.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. They won't be able to help me to get through the registration process because I don't think it's possible. But the woman in here this morning was quite keen about getting my massage skills utilised. Not as great as I was hoping for, though.
All right. We've had arguments over this. I was the one who had to get all my qualifications done, and I had to revise and do the test, my test to get our visa. Sometimes it frustrates us how laid back Ilka is and stuff, but she will try hard and try her best, and I'm sure she will pull it out of the bag and get some things.
Ilka's heard there's a vacancy going for a masseuse.
Hi, I'm Ilka.
Hi, Ilka. I'm Christine.
Nice to meet you,
I'll be
Christine.
doing your skills test.
Oh, fantastic.
Would you like to come through?
If she gets the job, it will only be part-time at $27 an hour. But until Michael gets the gym up and running, it's better than nothing. Unable to afford premises in the north of the city, Michael's still looking for the right place to set up the gym.
Dad, what's your plan for the gym?
Got to get lots of people in, get everyone fit and healthy, and make lots of money. What do you think?
That's a silly idea.
Oh, no.
Cloverdale is a suburb east of the city. It may not be the posh north, but rents are cheaper.
I know it's not like the ideal area, but we need to go off our budget and we need to build a name and a reputation for ourselves and give ourselves time to succeed. Okay, Love Street is the next one on the left.
Why is it called Love Street, Dad?
Do you think people love this street?
No.
Hopefully people will love the gym, eh?
Yep.
Over the next couple of days, Michael considers the location.
People probably think we're crazy because we're coming from like a nice village in Cambridgeshire. They've painted over the windows. We need to get that paint off, like. And we're like coming somewhere like this that they think's a bit of a rundown area. Someone smashed the window on there.
That roof one's fixing on there as well.
Don't buy any more chewing gums. Don't know sweets.
OK, I will not eat any chewing gums or sweets.
After an interview at a local massage club, Ilka is expecting a call.
Hello, Ilka speaking.
Hi, Ilka, this is Patrick from Massage Club.
Oh, hello, Patrick.
Just want to ring you to offer you a position at Massage Club Joondalup.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so, well, congratulations and welcome to the team.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No problem. Bye.
Yes. Yeah, I'm happy now. Woohoo! See, didn't turn out to be such a bad day then, did it? It's nice for me to have my life back a bit, so I'm not just mummy and wife and do the household. I'm back to work, I'm Ilka again. Yay! That's good, isn't it? Well, you can spend more time with Daddy now.
So before Michael finally decides where to put his gym, he's Daddy Daycare.
The time we've had together has been awesome. We've got some stressful times ahead, and I'm glad that I have had the opportunity, and I'm glad that we've moved in a place where it's very family orientated and it's cheap. It costs nothing to come to the park. The best things for kids are free. They just want you to run around and chase them and spend time with them, quality time. So, yeah, it's good. Well, hey, clever girl. Feels like I've made the right choice up to now. Woohoo! Missy, be here.
The Richardsons are in Perth, Western Australia, home to the highest number of self-made millionaires per capita in the world.
Who's got big muscles?
Daddy, really hard.
Is it?
Yes, and let me take your apple.
They've taken the plunge and put money down on a premises to set up their gym.
Today's the day we're going to get the building, hopefully. New life, new job, new everything.
Go to the beach now.
We can't go on the beach now. We've got to go to the new gym. That's how you're going to get your pocket money, tidying up the gym.
But I don't want to tidy up the gym.
They've gone for the unit they saw on Love Street in Cloverdale, south of the river. It's one of Perth's oldest suburbs, and it's being redeveloped. At $20,000 a year, it's good value and makes business sense.
This is it. This is the gym. I think I can really make it go over there. And I can't wait to meet all the different characters, you know, and I think we've got a better chance here.
In my mind, it's not one of the nicer areas. It's right next to the airport, you've got the highway behind it. Not that great.
Ilka's been working part-time at the massage club, but it doesn't pay the bills. So she's found full-time employment in the city and is bringing in $1,000 a week.
Got a new job working in an office,
and now I'm a sales administrator. It's nice to have a new job. I didn't expect to come into Australia and working in an office. Over here, I'm the one bringing the money in for the family, while he has a chance to set up the business. Wow, what a good helper.
It's an exciting venture for the whole family, and it's all hands on deck to get the gym ready for opening.
Mike is one of the vision. He knows what his gym's going to look like, what equipment is going to go where, how it's all going to fall into place. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to see what it looks like.
I know it looks bare and it looks a bit minging now because of the floor and stuff like that, and there's nothing in. But this will be transformed next week. It'll look totally different.
Michael has asked Ilka to take care of finding carpet for the gym.
I went to the other shop to compare. Didn't buy anything yet.
You've got no, you've been away all this time.
With so much to do, everyone is under pressure and the cracks are beginning to show.
Listen, if you keep coming back and going back and not coming...
I'm not coming back.
Where you did come back? Just get the stuff?
Yes, you wanted some lunch. Come on, we just go out and buy the stuff. I think what drives Mike around the bend is I'm not the most organised person.
Wasting time.
Just drives him insane.
She's at work tomorrow, so she can't source anything else.
Sometimes I don't think he realises how much I actually do. He can get very nasty with his words and, oh yeah, I'm useless and hopeless and oh yeah, I just tend to ignore that.
She's got jobs to do and she hasn't done one of them today. I'm sick of it.
To put the stresses behind her, Ilka is stealing a few moments away to reflect. She's at Pelican Point, a natural bay that stretches along the Swan River.
Coming over to Australia, being together 24/7, and he spent every minute of the day together, is a lot of stress on us as a family.
Yeah, my first dolphin in Australia. 2.
It'd be nice to explore all of these little places, take Mia down, have a little walk, and just to get to know the area better. And that is one of the things I wanted to do. Yay, I've seen 5 dolphins! Yeah, it's the little things I get excited about that make me happy, so definitely happy day.
Michael's got 1 week to get the gym open to the public.
All right, Sid, it's Mick.
But his kit's being shipped from Sydney and he's held up in transit 2,000 miles away.
Wait, mate, you'll have to try your best because you promised us
I'll
that...
try my best, but I can't do anything. I'll call you in 10 minutes, okay?
All right, see ya.
Okay, then, thank you.
Not happy, like. And I'm going to have a go at them. It will be done.
He's put down $10,000 deposit for the equipment and has paid the rent 6 months in advance, so every day now is costing money.
It does your head in when you're not seeing progress, but you need to just remember that it's part of the process. You need to get it done, but it's just frustrating.
Hey, you too.
But when you're feeling down under, there's only one place to go.
We always quite mindful that we came here to have a better family life, make time for each other, or there wasn't any point in coming here, really.
Go there. Run, Mia, run!
Right, I'm coming. Me and Ilka used to go to the beach quite a lot, back in Sunderland. Who's got to touch the water first? Oh! But it's freezing, it wouldn't have been any good for Mia, so it's something we like doing, we can do it more often. Woohoo! You're the champ. So we're going to get the stuff in today, lads?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Just 2 days before the opening, Sid has finally arrived with the equipment. But some parts are missing.
There's no handles or anything for the cable crossover.
It didn't come with it.
Bullshit, come on. They come with the machines.
No, it didn't come with the machine.
Of course they do.
Trust me.
I trust you. You're doing all right.
Listen, I'm out of pocket.
Bullshit.
There aren't many gyms in Cloverdale, so it could be a challenge to appeal to the locals.
It's going to be like a bodybuilding gym, like weightlifting and that. Come in, I'll give you a free trial.
And like a lot of the mainstream ones are getting a bit too big, and I
prefer
small and intimate. I think
that's what we're looking for. Like, we've got cardio equipment, treadmills, bikes.
What you're doing is something for the community, and you have to fork out a lot of money, and I'll spread the word.
Great, that's what we need. Thanks very much. They're the ones who are going to keep you afloat and pay your rent and pay your wages.
We're all pensioners.
Actually, I've never thought of a reduced price for pensioners. That's maybe something I need to have a look at. I want to create an atmosphere where everyone's welcome. I'm excited now. It's going all right, like, going to plan.
I push it.
So far, so good. Michael's feeling hopeful. With the gym looking shiny and new, there's only one person he wants to show it off to. Dean.
All right, mate. Give you a little walk through, talk through. Are you ready? There's the dumbbell rack. Got me pec deck and rear fly. Got your hammer strength, chest press.
What is that like?
Aye.
That's exactly the kind of gym that you want to train at.
I know, definitely.
Nice one, mate. You're living it. You're living the dream, like.
It's the big day. West Coast Physiques is open for business. With a bit of elbow grease, this $80,000 startup is now ready for action and raring to go.
Right, here we go. Open for business.
Yeah. I've worked out I need to get 44 members a month to cover the costs of the rent and stuff like that and all the amenities.
For $65 a month, keen gym bunnies can access an array of Michael's machines, from single weights to a trio of treadmills.
It'd be nice to get a few people in to spread the word. It doesn't matter how many people come, even if it's just one person coming to train, but that one person is coming to train and they can tell people and friends.
It's a very, very good idea that we have a gym, because we have none around. When is it opening?
Today! I've made
muffins!
My gosh. I've made muffins last night, so
today! I can't believe it! Well, I should tell everybody, and I'll take
You keep that one, yes, please.
So far, the enthusiasm they've met hasn't materialised into members. In fact, it's looking quiet.
All right, mate. I'm not expecting like hundreds to turn up.
Today, 2 people joined the gym. Michael may be a walking billboard for fitness, but running a business is new to him.
Invested a lot of time and effort into building up a nice pot of money. If we were to let that dwindle away, I feel like I'm letting myself and my family down.
Over the next couple of weeks, they're pulling out all the stops.
A leaflet a day, trying to drum up some interest. I know some people come over to Australia and they're expecting to come over at the same level that they're at. And I haven't come over with that mentality, attitude. The way I see it is I take one step back to take, like, God knows how many forward.
It's going to be tough, but they're stepping up their campaign, and Michael has dreams of going global with his lifestyle message.
Favourite meal of the day?
Been working on my social media, YouTube videos and videos from my site on nutrition, how to eat.
Some sprouts and some mixed veggies, and it's cheap.
Hop around, have a look. Do the personal training side of things.
Not the time to sit back and give yourself a pat on the back, it's the time to get on and graft still.
News of their gym has sparked the interest of a local radio presenter, DJ Viper.
This is NC Viper for the Smash Crew on Noongar Radio, and we're here at the West Coast Physiques with the owner, Mike. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Michael Richardson. I'm from England in the UK. The reason I picked this type of setting is because I wanted it to be in a community-style setting, somewhere in the heart of the community.
What Mick is doing is definitely unusual. It's hard because a lot of people around here aren't exactly into fitness and all that kind of stuff. Most people, when they do look at Australia, they do think of golden beaches, but a lot of Australians, even us Indigenous people, do get diabetes type 2. So I want Indigenous people to live a healthier lifestyle, and it starts here.
True to his word, DJ Viper comes back with a couple of raw recruits.
Hopefully we can drag some people in and start making good money.
Without realising it, Michael has put the spotlight on a big problem in the community.
See you, buddy.
And with his help, maybe he can be part of the solution. The Richardsons have been in Perth, Western Australia for 6 months now, and their business is finally beginning to take off.
Keep the core nice and tight.
Stressful, it's really hard work.
Squeeze.
And I'm not where I wanted to be with the members, but we've got more personal training than I expected, and that's kind of what I enjoy doing anyway.
Good, one. All the way straight. Swan, cheers, buddy.
Michael, Ilka and Mia are taking their first holiday since arriving here. They're flying nearly 3,000 miles to the Gold Coast to meet up with Michael's longtime friend Dean and his family, who've just flown in from the UK.
Uncle Dean, Tabby.
Alright, like?
I didn't think you'd made it there.
No, God, you're looking good, mate.
So are you. God, you're heavy, aren't you? Eh?
Before they head off to explore the rest of Queensland, the families are having a few days in Brisbane to catch up.
Cheers, mate.
I think Michael loves Dean more than me. That's a definite. They are like this. They're thick as thieves.
Michael's not letting go of his long-held ambition to persuade Dean to move to Oz.
Well, I think I know Dean quite well, so I know he'd love it out here, enjoy it. You know, he's a PT and I trust him and that, so it'll be good working together.
Well, I'm secretly hoping that he's going to move here.
He's planned a boys' trip away to Byron Bay, almost 500 miles up the coast.
How do?
Home to the hippies in their heyday, it still has an alternative vibe, which the boys are keen to soak up.
I'm ready to go again now.
I'm not like.
No?
No, I'm fucked.
Get that in.
I missed them like instantly, really, because I say it's every day banter and getting on with each other. So yeah, it's been a massive change.
When they're not exploring the local town steeped in counterculture tradition, they're out in the bush getting to grips with Aussie slang.
She was like, so what do you call them then? I was like, flip-flops. But it makes sense, because you flip and flop.
So you've got thongs on your feet now?
I have thongs on my feet now, aye.
Dean's family holiday in Oz is drawing to a close, but there's one thing that Michael still hasn't asked him.
Do you think you could see yourself out here? Obviously, you would have work in the gym and that. It would be like awesome scenario.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't a conversation that we were going to have.
It's not an easy decision.
I definitely could see myself living here.
It is hard to say bye to like everyone you know.
It's a much bigger step just saying, yeah, I could live there, and then actually living there. It's quite a big step.
I know it's a serious offer, but I think the decision to move here is still a long way away.
Mate, it's been good, like.
Till next time, mate.
I'm gonna miss you, mate. My fingers crossed, see what happens, but give him a nudge and every time I speak, like, tell him how great it is.
See ya. Bye.
But it's not the time.
Drive, come on.
Back home in Perth, and Michael's finding going solo isn't so bad.
Good, well done. Down fast. Right, come on, Sam again, come on.
As word about Michael spreads, it seems the gym bug is catching.
Right, come on, Sam again, come on. Drive, drive, drive.
I've been at the gym for the last 3 months. I've lost 16 kilos.
Back nice and straight, drive, come on.
I couldn't even pick up a dumbbell or walk on a treadmill for 2 minutes when I started. I credit him for working with me because he never gave up. Our people, we die really young of heart attacks and strokes.
5, good.
This gym has changed my life.
It's not just Michael who's having an effect on the community.
Because you're normally in the big one, aren't you? Have a seat.
Ilka has got a job working with kids with autism in the local area.
Yeah, what do you think she's going to do?
That's a lot of toys.
That is a lot of toys. I'm really happy that I've got this job because that's something I've enjoyed doing back in England and something I'd like to get back to over here. So it's nice for me to have that. And Mike has got his gym, something he really enjoys doing, so it's nice for both of us to have our own thing. Yeah, lots of fun!
Thanks everyone for coming this evening, and I guess tonight's a bit extra special. We want to say thank you guys for moving to our area and putting up your business here.
Ilka and Michael came to Perth with no friends, no contacts and no knowledge of life down under.
Helping us live our lives a bit better, enjoy learning about good food and just having another family to the community. So thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Enjoy that.
They had a goal of creating a community gym, and within a year, the hard work has paid off.
I'd like to get us excited about making those lifestyle changes. I think, there's great potential.
The warmth, I guess, when you walk in is something you don't really feel going anywhere else. You feel really comfortable.
He doesn't realise how much he's impacted people's lives, and we're very fortunate for both of them to be in our community.
Their heart's in the right place and they've got passion, and we're all going to work together for, a better future for everybody. Yeah, it's exciting.
We're very lucky, and I hope that Perth treats them well so they stay.
They hit the ground running in pursuit of their Australian dream, and it's teamwork that's got them to where they are now.
Nice to have a partner who believes in you and trusts in you. It's brought us closer together. I think we're doing more together.
We do more, I think.
We're enjoying each other's company more. Days like today make you realise exactly why we moved to Australia.
But this is just the weather and the lifestyle that we wanted.
We're here for the long run.
I don't think we're ever going to leave Australia. Isn't that lovely out here, eh?
Next time, a mum who's mad about animals.
This is my friend Fat Louie.
And a hard-grafting dad.
I work all the hours I can, but trying to provide for my family.
Trade West Country village life for the wildlife of Western Australia.
This is the dream, yeah, definitely.